What's up, folks? Jacob Rob AJ here. Today I'm here to shoot an album review. This album review is entitled Imaginery Enemy, and this is by The Used. There's 15,000 copies that were made of the CD. On the back shows the number that you got for the CD. Track number 1 is entitled Revolution. Love the way it started out with a sample in the beginning, and then you'll see the drums pick up within the track. Also thought it had a great chorus in the track as well. I like the 102 mark, how they're saying this is the end, calling for revolution. Track number 2 is entitled Cry. I love the guitar in the intro of the track. I love how Bert did his vocals on the chorus of the track. From the 206 mark to the 218 mark, I like the production that was done within the track. From the 250 mark to the end of the track, I thought it was real good, thought it was catchy, and this was definitely a favorite on this album. Track number 3 is entitled EL-OH-VEE-EE. I didn't start liking this track until it hit the 202 mark of the track, and that's when the track kind of grew on me. Track number 4 is entitled A Song to Stifle, Imperial Progression, A Work in Progress. I like the drums and how they came in so intense during the 16-second mark of the track. I like Bert's vocals within the track. I thought the song was very reminiscent of Glassjaw with the way they do songs. I actually picture a video for the song as well. Track number 5 is entitled Generation Throwaway. I felt like this would make a good live track to see. I felt like it had that sing-along appeal to the track. Track number 6 is entitled Make Believe. I like the 206 mark of the track. I like the guitar at the 223 mark of the track. I felt like around the 223 mark it kind of had more of a pop appeal to the song. Track number 7 is entitled Evolution. This was my favorite track on the album. I love the first 24 seconds of the track. I love the lyrics when it gets to the 34-second mark of the track, and you'll see Bert saying the lyrics. Call me a traitor for changing my mind. Call me a criminal if thinking's a crime. Call me an animal, it's hard to define. Don't care what you say, I came to defy. Come so far. And then Bert, he kind of just stretches out his vocals during that part. And I just love the way that he crafted his vocals during that part of the song. Track number 8 is entitled Imaginery Enemy. With this track, this was the title track. When I first came across the album, I immediately thought, Imaginary Enemy. And then I was like, Circa Survive. It was just in the back of my mind the whole time. I said, you know, I'm not going to go in and compare them to Circa Survive, but when I heard that track, I immediately thought of them. And then I thought about Anthony Green in Circa Survive, who's the lead singer, and his stage presence. And then I thought about Bert as the lead singer and what his stage presence was like. And I was like, you know, this album sounds like Circa Survive. The intro of the track to the 39-second mark of the track. The drums, I thought it would make a great live track as well to see. Number 9 is entitled Kenna Song. When I first heard this track, I said, oh my gosh. I heard the intro of the track and I said, this is going to be my favorite song from the album. The first 52 seconds of this track really stands out. You'll hear light guitar and light drums, and it sounds like what could be a sample in the beginning. That Bert came on the track, he sounded real good as far as vocals and lyrics. I really dug the chorus within the track. I felt like it really had a positive vibe to it overall when listening to it. He's pretty much saying sing a song, and then he's naming who he's singing the song for. I thought this would make a great live track to see. Track number 10 is entitled Force Without Violence. I like how the drums in the beginning of this is real fast paced. When I first listened to it, I just kept thinking, you know, the song that's being played, it kind of sounds like an At the Drive-In song, but I couldn't think of what song it was when I was listening to it. I love the 221 mark of the track and how Bert held his note during that part. The production sounded so good at the 308 mark of the track. I love the chorus within the track that was done. When they hold us back like that we can't kind of see him extend his vocals after barricades. I thought it was real catchy during that part. The lyrics had just really stood out to me. It definitely went together well within the track, and overall it came out great in this song. Track number 11 is entitled Overdose, and then there's also a hidden track entitled Red Heart. Vocals at the 201 mark to the 205 mark, it definitely reminded me of Daryl Palumbo from Glassjaw. I didn't like the chorus at first, but it was one of those choruses that kind of grew on me after hearing it over and over and over. It kind of began to sink in, and I'm surprised that, you know, I ended up liking the track, because I didn't think I was going to like it when I was first listening to it. The track goes into Red Heart. You just keep hearing the loop going on within the congos, looping over and over, and this is getting old. Finally switched to a different sample. Once the sample came on, the track, it got a lot better. Track number 12 is entitled Money Monster. I love the chorus that was done within the track. And I just kind of loved how Bert held his note for the lyric bigger, and it just really stood out. It was very catchy, and overall I thought it was a great track. I thought this was a great piece of work. I thought it was a great album. If you are a fan of music and you do like album work and artwork, this is definitely the CD to get. No filler tracks from the album, and all solid material from the Used. And I definitely think this album has made me into a Used fan. If you got this album, what was your favorite track? What was your least favorite track? Did you get the deluxe edition? Did you get the regular edition? Did you download it from iTunes? But share your thoughts on this album. And until next time, this has been Jacob Rob AJ, and I'll see ya. Strength to do what's right.